Hey YouTube, it's Shantae. If this is your first time here, this is my brand new YouTube channel. You might know me on Instagram and Facebook as Just How I Plant It. I make custom plant pot holders, and after having a successful business that I started in October 2020, I decided let's get into this YouTube thing. So I'm glad you're here today. Do me a favor and subscribe, like, and then comment down below that you subscribed so I know that you did it. And let's get into this video today. So I thought it would be cool just to touch on some moderately inexpensive houseplants that make a big statement. Like, you don't need to spend a whole bunch of money on these extravagant plants, just to make a nice statement in your home. And I'm very frugal, so I like to find, deals, and I like to find things that, it's just going to make my space look nice without having to spend loads and loads of money. So if that's something you're interested in, please stay tuned and let's get into this video. Alrighty, excuse the chaos that I have going on back here with the cords. I still have to figure out life a little bit. I got some grow lights and humidifiers going, so I still need to figure that out, but never mind that. I do want to bring your attention though to this beautiful philodendron hope, or philodendron sellum. Look how magnificent this plant is, y'all. It is absolutely breathtaking, and it is an attention grabber. So when you come into my living room, this definitely, is a showstopper. And I didn't pay $1 million for this. I paid under $20. I got this from Lowe's. Of course, it was not this big when I got it. I've had this plant, maybe it's definitely been under a year. And so it wasn't putting out a lot of growth at first. Let me see, this leaf, no, this is one of the oldest leaves. Okay, so this one here, this is a new leaf. And then this is the second leaf that has come out. And then this is where the new shoot comes from. So there's a leaf developing. It's kind of firm in there. So it's a new leaf coming. So that will be the third one. I actually, about to get off topic, switched to liquid dirt fertilizer or plant food. And ever since then, I've gotten these 2.5 leaves, even though it's wintertime and it's not the growth season. But anyway, I digress. So before those, I had just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 leaves on here. And so, yeah, I definitely found this at Lowe's for under $20. And it was in a smaller pot, maybe a 8-inch pot when I got it. So I did up the size of it. So that is a great option if you are looking for a low-cost plant that's going to make a big statement in your home. Nextly, I know you're no stranger to the beautiful philodendron, what is this? Monstera deliciosa. So this is not very big now, but it still makes a very big statement. And over the next couple of years, when the leaves start getting bigger and bigger, it will definitely make a huge statement. You can also add a moss pole and train it to climb up, and that will also produce even bigger leaves for you. So I picked this up, and this was about $16. I got this from Lowe's as well. So that is another great low-cost option for you that's going to make a ginormous statement in your home over time. All right, next on the list, we have this beautiful fiddly fig. Now, don't let people try to trick you into thinking that this is a high cost plant. You just have to know where to look. So I have a couple of these actually. So this large one right here, I paid $60 for it. So it's not cheap, but I feel like it is moderately affordable. And then I have this one over here that I picked up from Walmart last summer. And so I have mine sitting on a stand, which elevates it because, sometimes you want tall plants, but you don't want to pay tall plant money. And so if you elevate it, it still gives you like a similar look to it. So I paid $16.98, something like that. I got this from Walmart. So, ooh, it's heavy. I was going to put it down for you. Hold on one second. Okay, so I have went ahead and lowered it on the ground for you so you can see the height of it. So it has grown. It probably was like this tall. Not that you're like, what does that even mean? I don't know. It hasn't grown very much over the winter time. But yes, it definitely has grown a lot since I got it last summer. So the fiddle leaf fig, that is another great option for you. You can find them as low as $16 depending on where you go. Walmart, I noticed that Lowe's usually has this size for like $40. So like stay away from Lowe's on this one. But I did get this one, the large fiddle leaf fig. I did get that one from Lowe's and I paid $60. But if you look on like Etsy, they'll have them for like $180. So save your coins. Just wait till you find a good deal. Look on Facebook Marketplace, wherever you can find one. Okay, so next on my list, while we're down here, we're going to go to this beautiful Alocasia Regal Shields. So this one is not very tall, but it will, if I don't kill it, get very, very big. And with these beautiful leaves, they do make a big statement as well. And so this plant, I paid about $16 for this as well. And I got this from either Lowe's or Home Depot. I don't remember which one, but that is another great option to buy it while it's little and then just wait, for it to get big. Or even when it's not big, it still makes a beautiful statement. All right, next. This one is a little, struggly. This is my philodendron Rojo Congo, but look at these leaves. These leaves are enormous. So when I got this plant, I want to say I paid about $16 for this plant too. When I got it, it had way more leaves, but I believe it had some sort of pest on it. So I did get it at a discount. Actually, I might have gotten this less than $16. I'm sorry, let me get over here. Maybe the lighting is terrible. So it had maybe 6 leaves when I got it, but I transferred it into leca, which is semi-hydro. It's a way for the plant to self-water. And so between the pest and the transitioning into the different mediums, it lost a couple of leaves, or I had to cut them off. Actually, I think it was a bacterial infection. I think that's what happened. So it lost a couple of leaves, and there's currently, this is soft, so there's no new leaves developing right now. It has gone dormant, but once it starts putting off new growth, you see how big these leaves are. Like it's going to be looking just like its cousin over there, like nice and big and huge. And speaking of big and huge, I'm going to bring you over to Miss Bertha. This is Big Bertha. So she is a showstopper. So she is, when you walk into my living room, this is the focal point. It is good to have a plant that is the focal point in your home. That's going to be like, wow, like that wow factor. So I actually have 3 of these plants. This large one cost me $75. So not too expensive, but still under, not too cheap, but still under $100. So I have this one here, and then I have this little one here. She's always doing a gangster lean. Like I need to repot her, but I don't have a pot that's small enough to fit in here. But this one is in leca, and so I paid $10 for this. I got this one from Walmart last summer as well. So if you do want a big plant, but you don't have the budget for $75, but you have some patience, you can get them smaller and then just watch them grow. So I figured probably take another 2 years before it gets the size of Bertha. So let me show you my my other one I have upstairs in my hallway. Okay, so here, this is the landing in my upstairs hallway, and I have another plant, another bird of paradise here. This one, believe it or not, I got from Costco for $25. Like, I could not believe it. My sister called me and she was like, girl, get over here fast because Costco is having a sale. So it's 2 plants in one, and this one is in leca. And so, yes, you can't tell me this doesn't make a big statement. And I didn't pay very much money for it, for her at all. So, yes, another great option, the Bird of Paradise. All right, here in my master bedroom, this is Cornelius. Cornelius is a corn plant or a Dracaena. I'm not sure the exact type, but I've had this plant for about a year and a half now, 2 years, and it is growing like crazy. I had three plants in one when I got it. I probably paid about $25 for him, and he's been growing like crazy. Very low maintenance, so low cost and low maintenance. I water him like once a month, and he's sitting very far from my south facing window. And this is just a nice statement piece as well. Okay, all right, so Cornelia sits in my master bedroom. So I just wanted to let you guys see what he looks in my space. This is not a complete space. You see I have my incomplete DIY mirror that's been hanging on my wall for months, but we're not going to talk about that. But so yes, that is my statement plant in this room. And like I said, very affordable. And then I went ahead and I moved my Monstera up here as well. So, yep, just wanted to give you an overview. And let's move on to the next one. Sorry about the lighting in here, you guys. I am in my bathroom and it has an east-facing window. But I just wanted to show you that I have this little majesty palm. So it's very skinny. It's very skinny. It got a bacterial infection. I had to cut off some of the leaves. But I do have a smaller one downstairs, so I'm going to pot them together and make it more full. But you can find yourself a majesty palm at most home improvement stores like Lowe's and Walmart and Home Depot. So this, I believe, was about $15. So once again, low cost, big statement once it doesn't look struggly like mine. Up here, I have another fiddly fig. This one, oh, there goes the lighting. I'm sorry. Okay, up here, I have another fiddly fig, and this one is in Leca. I transferred it into Leca just because I didn't like the little, the little spots that it gets sometimes from inconsistent watering, and I thought I was going to kill it, but it's doing well. So I know we got off topic for a second, but I just wanted to touch on that since it's in the frame. All right, let's see what other, Let's see what other plants we have that are low cost but make a big statement. Okay, coming back down my stairway, I have this beautiful Dracaena. Once again, I'm not sure what type it is. I have so many Dracaenas, and I don't know what any of them are. So if you know what type of Dracaena this is, please comment down below. Let me know. But anyway, I got this on Facebook Marketplace, and I paid $60 for it. So yes, don't forget about Facebook Marketplace. They do have people on there peddling plants. So I just thought that this was a great deal, $60, because I did see a similar size one at a local nursery for like almost $200. So great option if you can find it for the low. Oh, speaking of Dracaenas, I have another one. Excuse my kids' mess, you guys. I have kids. It's not always neat in here. But I do have another Dracaena sitting here by my doorway. Let me bring you down. Okay, so this one, I think this actually is a yucca plant, so that must be the same one. The only difference is the one I just showed you is branching. So in order to get it to branch, you would have to like hack it. And once you chop it, it's going to signal, oh my gosh, like what's going on with this? We need to survive. And then it's going to start branching and shooting off. But I'm not very experimental. I'm not about to experiment on this one. So it's just getting taller and taller right now. Maybe if it gets out of control and I have to hack it, maybe, but for now it is just doing fine right here. It is not getting a lot of light. These are low light tolerant plants, and I paid how much did I pay for this? I want to say I paid $40 for this, and I got this from the Home Depot. All right, now these are not necessarily big plants, but these are definitely inexpensive plants, and you might know them as golden pothos, and they trail beautifully. So for the low cost that you can find them at, you can find them like $10, $15 depending on the size of the basket, but they definitely make a big statement, and they are fast growers, so you can propagate them and make more and more. So I do have some propagating. I'm going to make this one, both of them actually, make them fuller, and then that will make a big statement on my wall. So that, and then I have one more thing that I wanted to point out, and it is another alocasia. So I believe this is an alocasia black magic, and I paid $19.98 for this plant. And look at its beautiful, like deep purple stems, and underneath the leaf is purple as well. So this one is still quite young, but as it gets older and bigger, it will definitely like say pow, you know. I'm a Bama, I'm sorry. But it will definitely make a big statement. And so just like I was telling you for the fiddle leaf fig, just to elevate it if you want to draw the attention upward, because right now it's still short. And side note, y'all, I have it in a IKEA trash can that I paid $1.99 for. So that's a hack. Get you a trash can, use it as a cover pot if you are tired of spending $20 every time you need a cover pot. Don't mind the dirt here. Don't mind the dirt here. But yeah, so those are basically everything that I think for right now that are low cost but make a ginormous statement. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps me to grow my channel. And if you have any other plant recommendations that you have spent a little bit of money on, but you feel like make a big impact, comment them down below. I'd be interested to know, because I have a plant problem. I can't stop buying plants. So I want to know if it's inexpensive and it's like big and beautiful, or not even big and beautiful, but it's like a great statement piece in your home. Like, comment below, let me know what it is. And if you did enjoy this video, I'll link some other videos like my houseplant home tour down below. And until next time, happy planting.